decided I don't want it.
I say you need it.
I don't want it. Sorry.
It's okay.
Maybe we should just go.
Not until you relax for a minute.
I don't think I'm going to be able.
Well, please try.
Right.
At least you could taste it. He really is in your blood, isn't he?
Dr. Blumenthal?
Hey, sweet cheeks.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Just a little uncooperative leg. I went one way, went the other.
I'll get you a wheelchair.
No, you don't. No, you just call Natalie. Get her down here. She'll know what to do.
Natalie's with a patient right now. I'll call Dr. Putnam.
No.
He's a top ortho man.
I don't care who he is. I don't want him. I don't need him.
You're in pain. I am calling Grant.
Barbara,
He's the best doctor in the hospital, and don't worry about it. He'll take care of it, period.
Why are you shaking your head like that?
I had no idea it was you.
It's called a good cover. And now, it is time to move ahead.
I'm certainly ready.
We can't be over-anxious. Now, this Scorpio has set up a wall of security around Gerald that's going to be very difficult to crack.
Nothing's impossible.
Don't be overly confident.
Comes with the job.
Your only job right now is to obey my orders.
You're not going to tell me what Gerald's research is?
You know better than to ask that. You are simply to get into his confidence, take him to dinner, do whatever is necessary to get his secret. I'll give you more orders as time goes on.
I understand.
Good. Now let's go before someone begins to wonder where we are.
Natasha.
Natalie. Here and everywhere.
All right. I was just going to ask how much contact we're going to have.
Only when it's essential. To this hospital staff, we must appear as nothing more than co-workers.
Shouldn't be too difficult.
Not if we're careful. Let's go.
You'll probably have to page him. Oh, no, wait a minute. Here he is now. Dr. Putnam, Luke Spencer is asking to see you. It appears to be an emergency.
You haven't responded.
What do you want me to say?
Well, you could deny it, pretend you hadn't heard me.
Oh, I heard what you said. I'm just not sure that I understand it.
It is in your blood? Oh, I think it's pretty obvious.
You better explain.
It was something Luke said to me down the docks.
Oh, it doesn't mean he said that.
This was different. I've had a cold feeling about it ever since.
Robert, just...
No, please, let me go on here. I have to get this out of my system. I know what Luke meant to you, and I know what he means to you now.
How can you know when I don't even know?
I can see it in your eyes. When you look at him, and then look at me.
Well, all you should see is confusion, because that's all I feel.
You don't love Luke, then?
Love him?
Yeah.
When I threw that sixpence into the reservoir, I thought my love for him had gone with it. That was the end of it. I thought it was all behind me.
And you didn't know he was about to make a comeback.
How could I?
Then what happened between us?
I don't know.
You don't. Didn't mean very much.
It meant everything to me, Robert.
More than Luke means to you.
Oh, I wish I could say something or make a choice or whatever, but I don't know. Maybe it's too soon or too late or what. I just know that I'm caught in the middle.
I know it. And that's why we have to talk about it.
What can it do? I mean, how can it help?
We have to do something.
I just don't want to be forced into a decision.
I'm not trying to push you into a decision. I just don't like seeing what he can do to you. You're falling apart. Eventually, this could destroy you.
You're right. And I just don't know what to do about it. Don't you understand that?
Yeah. Because I don't have a course of action either.
I don't want the rest of this trip.
Let's go home.
asking for me?
Well, they probably told him I was with the patient.
Mr. Spencer fell and is experiencing some pain. Miss Spencer would like you to have a look at it.
Thank you, nurse. Send him up.
He's on his way.
I see. Good.
There's Bridget Bob, report to clinic.
What's wrong?
I think you should see him.
No, I want you to get to know him.
Spencer? Why?
We need his confidence.
You mean...
It wasn't a coincidence that we met at Indian Head. He fits into our plans.
How?
I'll tell you that later on.
I don't believe it. He's just a local kid.
Yes, with some very, very powerful influence right where we're going to need it. Just go look at his leg and we'll talk later.
Right. Where?
I have some papers to sign in Dr. Hardy's office, and I'll just meet you back here.
How about meeting in my office on the second floor? I'll have to go there anyway to fill out the charts.
Okay, fine. Meet there.
Good.
Good luck.
What about his case?
Oh, his file, it's all in his history. Everything there. You won't have any trouble at all.
Nurse? Do you have the Spencer file nearby?
Oh, I've already pulled it for you, Doctor.
Oh, great. Thank you.
8th floor volunteer, report to Drs. Petrano and Burnmore. 8th floor volunteer.
Doctor, I hope we're not taking you away from anything.
No, not at all. Much pain, Luke?
Only when I walk, tap dance, or skip rope.
Come on, we'll take a look at it. Should we get a wheelchair?
You need one?
They weren't kidding about this guy's sense of humor.
Brace yourself. It gets worse.
The exam room's right this way. Yeah, let me give you a hand.
Order to the 6th floor desk.
There's going to be some pain off and on for the next few days. If that should happen, sit down and rest, and it should clear up fairly quickly. Are you taking anything?
Well, I'm using some oil my therapist gave me.
Yeah, I saw that indicated in your chart. Home recipe, I understand.
Oh, yeah. Lady's a bona fide witch doctor, man. Yeah. Do you know if she's around?
I thought she was, but I'm not sure. At least I haven't seen her.
That's funny.
What?
Nothing. She said she had a patient here. She's a good lady. Do you know her?
Natalie? She's the best. At least she certainly put our therapy program into shape.
Well, she put me into shape, too.
She's mentioned your case on several occasions. The man who came back from the dead. I look at the x-rays in your file, and I see she wasn't kidding.
Well, she deserves all the credit.
Luck didn't play any part in it?
Well, medically, perhaps it did, but up here in the old cranium, where the real damage was done, it was no luck.
I guess it was fate that brought you to the mountain hospital.
Either that or it's fate that brought her there. See, I don't know. She just appeared one day and everything changed after that. She healed my body and she healed my head.
If it's all right to ask.
Oh, it's okay, yeah. Basically, she taught me how to take care of myself. She taught me to think of myself as being okay. I gave her a lot of grief, to tell you the truth. She never gave up on me. She just kept hanging in there and fighting. And as a matter of fact, she kind of got some flack from the brass up at the other hospital because she was spending all her time with me.
Happens that way sometimes. But once in a while, a patient comes along who you feel makes all the years of medical school and the hell of internship worth it. You're probably just such a case for Natalie.
Yeah, well, maybe. I think I reminded her of somebody, though. Somebody she knew before. A guy who was in a similar situation who didn't make it.
She seems like a very interesting woman. I haven't really had a chance to get to know her that well. Has she always been in therapy?
No, well, no. As a matter of fact, she was a nurse a couple of years in Vietnam. That's where she met that guy I was talking about.
She's from the area?
She's from Yonkers, New York.
You certainly can't get much more American than that. You ready to try to stand on it?
If that's the doctor's order.
It is. Now, let's take it slow and easy.
You got it.
Not too bad. Any pain?
Well, less than it was.
Good. You want to try a couple of steps?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems like it.
What about the front of that nape?
Well, to tell you the truth, there is a little bit of pressure down here.
You've still got some fluid in there. It should disappear within a day or two. Look, I hope you don't mind my asking, but did you feel any pain before you fell?
What do you mean?
I'm looking for the reason you lost control of that leg.
Oh, that's very simple. My cane slipped on the floor, and that's it. I hit the deck. The pain came after that.
After that?
Yeah, look, that's not important, all right?
Yeah. I think it is, but we'll just skip it.
Okay.
You think you can make it home all right?
Yeah, sure, no problem. Can you help me with that?
Sure.
Thanks. Listen, if you see Natalie, would you tell her that I'd like to talk to her?
Yeah. Does she know where to find you?
Well, if you tell her that I'm going to be down at Kelly's Diner, that's down on the waterfront, I'll be there. Where is it?
There, get it, Luke.
There, thank you. I'll be there about 2 hours.
All right. I'll tell her.
Thanks.
You be careful with that leg now.
Okay, no problem. Doctor, thank you very much.
Let me get the door for you.
All right.
This is one of those days that is all too rare.
No urgent business?
Not one single phone call to worry about.
Good.
I'm worried about you, though.
Yes, I know you are.
And there's nothing I can do.
Nothing.
You sure?
This is something I have to sort out on my own. I think I'm going to go upstairs and lie down.
You know what that sounds like to me?
What?
You're shutting me out.
Robert, there's nothing you can do.
This is my problem, too. I love you, Ollie. You're my wife. And now I stand to lose all of that. You know me well enough to know I'm not going to just stand around and let it happen.
I just don't feel like talking.
I've noticed.
I feel like if I don't face out to it, maybe it'll go away.
It won't, love.
I know.
But look, why so hard on yourself?
Because it's my fault.
You think that?
I gave up too soon.
And Luke?
Yeah.
You did what any normal person would have done. I mean, look at yourself. Look what he's doing to you. When was the last time you laughed? Smiled? Looked me in the eye. He's destroying you, piece by piece, and you're allowing it.
I can't fight back.
You have to.
It's impossible.
What are you going to do? Keep on training for the Boston Marathon? Avoid the subject?
I was thinking about leaving.
Where would you go?
Oh, I don't know.
Besides, what difference would it make?
Be away from him.
And me too.
I know.
Is that what you want?
Of course not.
Then stop blaming yourself. This is his anger. It's his bitterness. You start running now, you'll do it for the rest of your life. This attitude will haunt you. You're never going to be able to look back or forward.
But you understand why he feels that way.
No, honestly, I don't.
Really?
He has to face up to what's happened.
Well, so do you, too.
What do you mean by that?
Think about it, Robert. I mean, put yourself in his position. If you were him, are you so sure you wouldn't feel exactly the same way?
How is he?
Tense. He's upset about something. It's wound up like a spring.
I was referring to his leg.
So was I. The problem there is directly related to what's going on in his head. I think he needed to see you more than me.
Maybe so. We've done a lot of talking, the two of us.
Yes, he told me.
What?
What?
Yes, what did he tell you?
That amazing little story you spun for him. Conquers New York, Vietnam, the paralyzed boyfriend, devoting your life to therapy. Beautiful.
All true.
I mean, no one... What did you say?
The story he told you is true, which is why I told it and why he believed it.
And obviously why it's worked so well.
You must remember your training, comrade, and the identity you assume. Your story must be as true as mine. It must be as believable as mine.
I understand.
Yes, you had better.
Natalie,
No more discussion, all right? We both have duties to return to. We've already taken too much time together as it is.
I just wanted to ask what kind of time limits we're dealing with.
When it becomes necessary for you to know that, you will. In the meantime, just proceed with the orders I've already...
I'll take a look at the x-rays right away. I'm hoping that surgery won't be necessary.
Oh, thank you for looking at them. Yes, thank you.
Hello, darling.
I hope I'm not interrupting something.
Yeah, just shop talk. I believe you know Natalie Dearborn.
Yes. Nice to see you again, Celia. Grant talks about you all the time.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
Do you have time for that coffee you promised me?
I don't know. Natalie and I were just going to go over some patient updates.
No, go on. Two of you go and have fun. I'll call down for you if you need it.
Great. Let's
Okay?
go, darling.
All right.
Wait.
Wonderful.
Oh, Dr. Putnam. One other thing, please. I'm sorry. Could you please tell the nurse down there where I am? I had an earlier meeting with Dr. Hardy, and I haven't signed in yet.
No problem.
Thank you. Okay. Nice seeing you again, Celia.
Yes, my pleasure.
Well, shall we?
Yes, I'm ready.
Oh, I'm sorry. We may never get out of here. I forgot to mention that Mr. Spencer asked me to tell you he'll be in Kelly's diner this afternoon if you want to talk to him.
Oh, great. I'll see you later.
Good.
Have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
Hello, Stella. Hi, this is Jimmy Lee. Yeah, can I speak to Celia, please? No, look. I just want to talk to her. Yeah. Are you saying that because she doesn't want to talk to me or she's really not there? Okay, that's fine. No, there's no message. No message. Damn it. At the hospital with her doctor.
What, that's so surprising?
Yeah, she could be here with me.
Jimmy, let me ask you something. Why are you doing this to yourself? Weren't you the one who said it was over?
It is over. It's been over for a while.
So why call her? Why torture yourself like this?
'Cause I like the pain.
No, I'm serious.
Look, it was just a friendly call. I've been over for a while, right? Maybe there was nothing there to begin with.
Come on, I heard you on the phone.
Well, I just wondered why I haven't been invited to the wedding. I mean, I'm family and I want to go.
Jimmy Lee.
What?
That's not true, and we both know it.
Rose,
Yeah.
can I have some more hot water?
Okay, but I think you're making a mistake keeping your hat in the ring.
Your opinion is well noted. Now, please just pour.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, Rosie.
Hi, how are
I'm
you?
looking for Luke Spencer. We're supposed to have a business meeting.
Well, he's not here right now, but you can take a table that you think might be good for business, and I'll bring you some coffee while you wait.
Appreciate it.
Okay? Sounds interesting.
What?
Luke talking business again. It reminds me of old times.
Yeah. We'll get the man some coffee before he decides to leave.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah. Hey, kid. Just talking about you.
Yeah?
Yeah, somebody here to see you.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Brock.
Yeah, you okay?
Oh, yeah. Nothing that won't go away, according to the good Dr. Putnam.
Do me a favor. Don't mention that name around me, especially in a sentence with good in it.
What did he do to you?
You don't have the time. Get over to your meeting.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
He's all yours.
Mr. Brock.
Oh, call me DL.
All right. Sorry I'm late again.
There's no problem. Just have a seat.
Thank you.
You all right? You okay?
Oh, yeah, nothing. A little pain in the leg.
Well, I may just have something that's going to take that away.
I would like some good news. If it's that, I'm in good shape.
Okay. Did you ever hear of Atlantic City?
Like next to Park Place and those other... I'm into Monopoly. $200, pass go. Man, I wish life was like that.
Well, maybe it can be. What do you think of gambling?
Hey, pal, I love it. Somebody else's money.
I knew you were going to say something like that. This will be with someone else's money. Everybody else's money.
Are you serious?
I just got the idea, and I made my final decision this morning. I mean, the Greenwood building is perfect. We can have a restaurant and a turn-of-the-century gambling casino.
Now, wait a minute. Look, DL,
That sounds fine, but you're forgetting one thing. Like dogs without leashes, it's illegal.
That worries you?
Well, I mean, jail's a nice place to visit.
Don't worry, nobody is going to go to jail. Although we will make several trips to the bank, in which case both of us are going to become very, very rich.
I was kind of hoping you already were.
Let me tell you something, Lou. Nobody is ever rich enough. So tell me, what do you say? Huh? You with me?
Well, I need some more details.
Well, I just happen to have them right here.
Ah, there you are.
I thought you were looking for me.
He said you said he was fine.
I assume we're referring to Luke.
When it comes to doctors and medicine, you just can't get a straight answer out of them.
You did this time.
He's going to be all right?
Physically, yes. In the other departments, we're going to have to wait and see. I sense he's under some kind of emotional strain.
You sense right.
Would Holly have anything to do with it?
I'd say very much so. She hasn't called me lately. Well, I think she's going through a lot of the same confusion now that Luke is. The thing is, I'm worried about Luke. She has Robert. I think Luke's going to need a friend right now.
Oh, you're forgetting about Natalie. I believe Luke called her his own guardian angel. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to check her in.
I thought she was here.
She is, but she forgot to sign in.
Oh, I'll take care of that for you.
Thanks. I'll be on 3 the rest of the day.
Right.
How does an early dinner sound?
Wonderful. Something special, I hope.
Yeah, just a bite and then maybe a drink somewhere.
How about dancing?
You name the place.
I don't know anywhere around here.
Yeah, I'll ask around. But let's eat first. I'm starved. 6 o'clock, okay?
Perfect.
Okay.
I'll ride up with you.
Great. I've got a patient to see.
Nurse Greenfield, Nurse Diane Greenfield, report to Dr.
Yes,
Diane
doctor.
in
Once again, I'm going to have to...
Nurse
Doctor?
Greenfield, report to Dr.
You are
Diane
rude.
in NICU 7. Code blue,
Flowers.
Oh, who are they for?
I don't know.
Doesn't say?
On the card, I guess.
Did it never occur to you to read the card?
I don't read other people's mail. Mo down at the shop said General House remained desk. I drove down here. Now they're all yours.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. See ya.
Have yourself a ball, Rusty. D.L. Brock. Windows.
I'm telling you, this Greenwood building is a classic. All we have to do is get it back to its original condition. Put everybody in black dinner jackets, roll out the red carpet, and we are going to attract the classiest clientele you ever saw.
You mean just standing in line to throw their money away?
It's a gold mine, Luke, I'm telling you.
Yeah, well, look, I'm not arguing with you. I think it's a great idea, but the problem is, pal, you're gonna run into some problems with the locals here. There are gonna be objections.
No, not when they see that the Historical Preservation Society is on our side. Audrey Hardy herself told me about the gambling end of it.
You are kidding.
No, of course, she didn't think that I was thinking in that line, but the point is, she told me that that's what the place used to be.
Oh, whoa. Wait a minute. What about city government?
Well, they're going to have to convince the city that not only is it a good idea, but a profitable one. There's lots of potential tax revenues here.
Well, won't there have to be an election or something?
Well, we'll ask the city council to pass a resolution permitting gambling. That's pending a citywide referendum in the fall election. We'll make it a temporary measure when no one's going to be frightened off.
Oh, you mean for the duration of the exposition?
Well, I would want that guarantee at least. That way I'm sure that our initial investment is safe. All the people will be so hooked on gambling, the referendum will be pushed right through. We'll be set with flying colors.
Sounds like you got to figure it all out.
I got to figure it out to the last detail. So what do you think?
It's a great idea. What do you want me to do?
I need you to pull some strings. I need your influence, and I need your support.
Oh, well, look, there isn't much of that happening.
Well, you're being very modest now.
No, wait a minute. You've been listening to Bobbie. She exaggerates.
I've been listening to Bobbie and everybody else that I happen to bump into in town.
Okay. Okay, I'll try. That's all I can promise.
No, I would demand that you do better than that. You see, I don't care any means that you try, any means that you have, but I want you to sell these local people, all of them. Luke, you are my #1 man now. counting on you.
I'll do my best. Where do you want me to start?
Where do I want you to start? Right there. You got all details.
Yeah.
You got costs. You got figures there. There's going to be a lot of construction necessary before we get to roll the first pair of dice.
Oh, excuse me.
That's all right, Natalie.
It was my fault. I said that I would ride up with them and then I'd leave. Somewhere in there, I think I just lost my head.
I think I understand.
Well, I'll get out of your way. Where shall we meet?
The Rib at 6.
6. I'll see you then.
Okay. I still find it incredible.
What?
That you didn't have to assume an identity. Does that mean you've always been a member of the party?
Yes.
I'm asking too many questions?
You ask whatever it is you want to ask. Proceed, go ahead, and if I feel necessary to cut you off, I will.
About Spencer.
Yes?
You obviously think he's important to us. Suppose he weren't part of the plan. Would you still take an interest in him because he reminds you of someone in your real life?
No.
But you said...
Absolutely not. The party comes first, now and always.
Of course. Then the man in your past...
Shall remain there. Presently, the individual we should be concerned with is Robert Scorpio.
Really? A police commissioner? Can't be that big a threat.
A police commissioner who happens to be an ex-WSB man? Word has it that he's hooked up with him on this project. They've asked for his help.
I had no idea.
Yes. And we are going to use him to our advantage.
How?
Think about it. The man is married to the woman Luke Spencer got well.
Yes, I know the whole story.
Of course you would, because your fiancé is very close to Holly.
I see how this connects. You intend to fester the wound between Scorpio and Spencer.
And it's totally to our advantage.
Alienate Luke, he becomes a pawn in our hands.
To use him against Robert Scorpio exactly when we need it.
Excellent theory.
A theory is one thing. Putting it to the test is something else again. And very soon we are going to get our chance.